Oh, that is so cool, Gangster Granny.
Yes, Kate. Hi, Araceli.
Hey, girl. Oh, that's fun, Gangster Granny.
All right, let me go pee really quick. I'll be right back, guys.
Did you guys have fun in Vegas?
We did. We did. There were obstacles, but we lived. And I don't know. Did you see that we got stuck in an elevator for over an hour?
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, it was so like out of all the days we were there, it was literally when we were all dressed in funeral clothes and heading to the funeral, and we already had to drop our dog off like 20 minutes far. And yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, but
Yeah, and you guys were ended up being late to the services.
yeah, we missed the most important part, which was like all the family speeches. When we got there, it literally got to like pretty much like prayer time. So that was unfortunate, and we had to take the dog with us. Luckily, her dog is amazing and doesn't make a peep, so she was just chilling in the back in her kennel.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and it was very small, so she wasn't far at all. So, and I just kept going to check on her, so Shelly could be with the fam and do her thing.
Yeah.
And just sat with them as well.
Nice that you went with her. I'm glad I'm glad that you went with her.
Yeah, we managed to have some fun too. After that, she got to see an old friend too. So yeah, it was cool. Definitely cool.
You guys have met before, though, right?
No.
No. Oh.
No. Yeah. I was like, to my kids, I was like, I'm gonna be gone. I have never met her, but she's picking me up, and we're driving to Vegas. So we'll be gone for like 3 nights, 4 days. And yeah, but I've known her for years. And they're like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, don't worry, nothing to worry about. It's all good. You can see my location on Snap.
That's
right? Her profile picture is beautiful.
Oh, I just changed it today because it's fall. Well, today is the first day of fall. And I love fall.
Okay, sorry, I had to text real quick. Everyone's like, is dinner ready? I'm like, almost. Yeah, my son, I thought he was off at 9, but he's not going to get home till almost 10. Everyone here now, and then I'll feed him when he gets home. I love fall too. Everything. I went shopping around today. Well, just looking at stores and stuff. I got a couple things, and I love fall decor. It's the best.
Oh, me too. I got this. I bought something. You know, Brandon, the ghost hunter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought. I didn't know it was. I guess I thought it was smaller, but it's these 2 little skeletons that carry a coffin, and they kind of like walk and it plays music. I turned it on.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
My cats are all scared of it though. It's cute. I like it.
They'll get curious enough eventually.
Yeah, I was telling because my cat is he's dark brown, but he looks black, and I said, you can't be scared. You're like the Halloween cat. You just love this stuff. Oh, that's funny.
I know. I need to go. I'm gonna get a Halloween cat scratcher thing.
Oh.
I like to get them new houses, but the ones they use to scratch their nails.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to get fun with it because after a while they don't last. I mean, I have 6 cats right now, so it doesn't last long.
Oh wow, 6? Oh wow.
It kind of happened. One is still a baby. Sorry, I'm looking at the new deck. I'm just super curious since I opened it and it's like right in front of me.
Oh, that's cute though. I still have my four cat ladies.
You know, I told myself I would never be one, and you know what? That saying "never say never" couldn't be more true. But definitely not keeping all six. But I was just taking care of shots and all that, and I was gonna get them fixed first, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're ready for pickup. Come grab yours today.
Oh God, no.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, 4 is enough.
I know. I feel it. I feel it. But they're cute.
They're all kittens, or are they different ages?
3 of them. Okay, so we had 2 girls. We moved in the same place, and they stayed in our backyard. Another neighbor's cat jumped in, got 1 pregnant, and then literally like a couple months later, my other one had 1. So 1 had 3, 1 had 1. The 3 are about 6 months, and the 1 is maybe 2 months, if that. So still little, so maybe not even 2 months. But yeah.
I had to go get some snacks.
You're feeling a lot better too, Shelly. Did you just have like a cold, or?
For 3 days, I had like a really bad headache, and I still have a sore throat, but the headache is gone. So. Oh my gosh!
Oh, pretty.
What the heck?
Wow.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Oh.
Christy, you're so sweet. All right. Altitude sickness? Probably. I don't even know.
Oh, you're in Colorado, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here until Tuesday.
Very beautiful.
So I guess you flew into Denver?
Yeah.
You didn't have any problems, did you? Because I always have an issue when I was going through Denver for some reason.
It was just bumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't say that.
I'm at 2%. I need to get a charger. Hold on.
Yeah, you're good.
You're always like down to 0 whenever you're down here.
I know, right? All right, so who or what's the relationship of the person you're wanting to connect to?
Well, I'm gonna say soulmate. I don't know what else to call him, because at first I just said male friend, but like since I've just found out that that's what he is, so I guess that's what I'm gonna call him.
Aw, that's awesome. All right, let's see here. I'm going to have you close your eyes, take a deep breath in, hold it for 3 seconds. Go ahead and blow it out and ask him to please come through, allowing us to connect to his energy. No. I'm like, no, don't go away. Hey, beautiful Michelle, how are you? How's that baby doing? And thank you for the roses.
Oh, Paranormal Society. Oh.
Yeah, that's Michelle. She's awesome. I'm good. Thank you for asking. All right, let's see here. I don't know why I keep seeing a bouquet of flowers.
I, it's probably because at last time I went out to see where he is, I brought like these. They're fake flowers because I didn't want to bring real ones. So they're like a bouquet of like blue flowers, like blue roses.
Aww. So he's wanting to acknowledge that. Hello, hello, welcome in. How's it going, Chaz? I smell a barbecue.
Oh, well, that sounds good.
Who's having barbecue? Somebody in here had barbecue for dinner.
Yeah, it's a good time before it gets too cold.
It smells good. All right, let's see. That is so weird. I don't know what this is. What's the connection to like, I can't tell if this is Chinese or Japanese writing.
I mean, one of our last trips as a family, we went to China,
Okay.
and we had to stop at the Tokyo airport to switch over to China. So
Oh, wow. That's so cool. I've never been there.
yeah, it's something they always wanted to do, and they got a really good deal. We went around Christmas one year, and I never really wanted to go to that part of the world, but it ended up being like one of my favorite trips.
Really?
Yeah.
Aww. So why would he be bringing that up for you right now?
Oh, well, now that I think it was actually the last trip that I took with my parents before they split. Maybe I'm not sure. So it's kind of our last, family vacation.
Gotcha. Hey, Mama Deb, how's it going? I don't know why, but he's like, you need to stop listening to people. There's somebody that's saying things to you right now that are upsetting you.
I mean, well, I mean, I'm not sure if he's talking about that I had like I don't know. Like I said, I had another reading 2 times, and it was something regarding my dad and his health, and some people have told me that that's something that they wouldn't tell you, and maybe he's telling me not to listen to that, and I don't know. But I mean, I just, I listen to it, but I mean, I still have, like, I always believe in miracles anyway, so I kind of don't listen to it all the way.
Right. Gotcha. I didn't even realize SJ's no longer in here. Where am I?
Oh, she has to charge her phone, I think she said.
Oh, that's right. Do I have another pen here? Other than the cat connection that you have with your cats, do you have a turtle connection? Because I keep seeing turtles.
Not really, no.
I need you to pay attention to turtles.
Okay.
There's something about turtles that is going to be popping up for you. So pay attention to them. And in particular, these are like sea turtles.
Is this like supposed to be like a sign that okay.
Yeah. And of course, it doesn't have to be like only at the beach or anything like that. It could be like in pictures. It could be,
Okay.
TV, whatever it may be. But I don't know why, but I can't think of what these things are called. You know those like little, they're on a stick and it's like a little windmill thingamajigger that you blow on and it spins.
A pinwheel?
Pinwheel, yes, thank you. Why do I keep seeing those?
I bought one for him and my mom around Mother's Day, and I just I went out to see his grave last week, and I put his on his grave. It's like there's a red one, and it doesn't really, I mean, it looks like a pinwheel, but it doesn't actually spin.
It doesn't.
But I mean, that's the point. I mean, it looks like that.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So he's wanting to acknowledge that he sees that there. Thanking you for it.
Oh.
Hello, hello. Can I ask, is there a heart on his headstone? Because I keep seeing what looks like, like an etched heart on like a rock or whatever.
There's not on his headstone, but the 2 times I've been out there, I brought him, or I put one of those, the first time I put a crystal heart, and then the second time I put one out there too. So he's got like 2 of them.
Oh my gosh. Oh. So that's just his way of wanting to acknowledge the heart. He just showed me in a different way.
I mean, he also could be talking about, I got a tattoo over my heart of a heart with like the infinity symbol through it with his name on it.
Oh gosh, that's beautiful. That is super sweet.
Yeah.
And other than his name, because I know his name, you've told me his name before. What's the March or May connection or another M connection other than your name as well?
Well, my mom was born in March, and my grandmother's name was Marie. And my middle name is Marie. There's actually a lot of M names, and then my mom's maiden name was McKenna. So there's a lot of M's in our family.
So more than likely, he's wanting to acknowledge your middle name.
Okay.
But you need to know Mom is there with him.
Yeah, I think it's sweet because they never got to meet in life,
Yeah. Oh, they know each other now.
Oh boy.
They get along though.
Yeah. I think it's really cute.
Yes. Sorry, my tattoo gets so itchy right now. It's going through the itchy phase.
That's funny because I actually have to get the tattoo of the heart kind of redone in a way because they didn't. I mean, they kind of messed it up, and so I have to get it colored and the name redrawn on there because it's kind of fading already. And I just had it last November, so
Oh wow.
yeah, I have to redo it. I know another tattoo guy, and he told me like exactly where I should go and stuff to get it fixed because he said they just like really ruined it. I must have had like a novice or somebody, he said, do the first one.
Really? I don't know. I've been having issues. Oh my gosh. Is is Gabby still in here?
I don't know.
Yeah, the only part I don't like, this one right here, I've had so many issues with since they did it, and I got it done on the 7th.
Oh.
And it's driving me nuts.
Gabby's not in the room.
I just realized the person read Gabby, there was a leukemia connection. I've got the orange ribbon for leukemia.
September is Leukemia Awareness Month.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Welcome back in, sis. All right, let's see. You need to know, though, that he's sorry that, like, you guys didn't connect while he was here on that soulmate level, you know?
Yeah, I know. I didn't. I guess I heard a lot of it is because of his parents and kind of what they thought because I was so much younger, or just his own insecurities about. It's like you wish that his parents and him knew then what they know now. Because obviously it's common that somebody my age with somebody older, most women are they're a certain way and they're after one thing, but I'm probably like the 1% was not like that.
Right. Yeah. But he's still sorry. He's still,
Yeah, because that's more what I grieve about lately, is just what could have happened, even though it wouldn't have lasted, been a long time, because he didn't, he passed, but I mean, still, I'm like, we could have been married or something just for a couple of years, just been together. I kind of just miss that we couldn't have, done that.
Right. Well, why do I keep hearing new book, new book?
Oh, I've heard this a lot in readings. It's so weird because I have wanted to write a book for a long time, but I am I kind of know what it's about, supposed to be about my life, I guess, but I've just kind of blocked and I don't really know how to start it or anything. But it's just funny how it always comes through about I get this impression that they think this book is gonna like really save lives and things, and it's just they're like praising me up so much about it that it kind of it's weird, because it's I don't think it's gonna be. I mean, I'll probably have to self-publish it, and I don't think it's gonna be anything amazing. But
well, my sister Dawn on here, she's she's an author. She writes amazing books. She could probably like walk you through that, the process. And it looks like Nicole does it too.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the things that I would talk about are, I guess maybe I'm blocked because a lot of people in my life would be mentioned. And even though most know like what I'd be talking about, it's still, I guess I'm sort of still afraid to put all those things down,
You can put it down, you just don't have to publish it yet.
Change the names.
Yeah.
The names.
Yeah.
I'm in the same position you are.
Yeah, but if I have to wait till they all pass, I mean, I'll probably be like a good old lady. I don't know.
You can do it.
I mean, it's already, the issues have already been out there, and it's kind of already caused a rift in the family, so I don't really think it'd be that much worse, but I don't know.
It's 10:10 right now.
Oh,
so
it's 11
you're on the right
here.
But as you said that, it's 10:10 here. So I'm seeing the number for you.
Okay.
So just like Christy said, you can write it. You don't have to publish it just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're on the same time zone right now, Gangster Granny.
Yeah, and those are it's 11:11 here, and those are like the numbers I see the most often, like all the ones everywhere.
Yeah, it's because you're meant to see them. They're meant to tell you that you're on the right path. So, talking about the book right now, you're on the right path with it. It's something you should do. I feel like it's going to be a very self-healing journey for you as well.
Yeah.
So, I feel like that's what you're meant to be doing.
Yeah, I know. It's just it's hard to. I don't know. It's like I have all the ideas in my head, and it's just hard to get started.
Right. It is. It is hard to get started. I'll help you.
I have a blurb. That's all I've written.
That's funny. I feel like you're self-blocking that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I am. I guess because I just care too much about what people will think, and I shouldn't care.
You shouldn't. Because honestly, like, this is for you. This is not for anybody else. And if they have an issue with it, then that's a them problem, not yours. You know what I mean? You need to live your life and not worry so much about what people are going to think of you.
Yeah.
But I know sometimes it's easier said than done.
It is, and it's a lot of the blocking. A lot of the hesitation now is just because I'm going through really bad depression and things, and I really literally have no motivation or energy most days. I just don't. I mean, I have a lot of stuff I want to do around my house, and I got so many things I want to do, but it's just like when you have depression, you just don't have the
drive
anything.
to do it.
Yeah.
Are we please? I can understand that.
And I mean, I just found out he passed, almost 2 years ago, but I only found out last October, so it's only going to be around a year for me, and it just really, really, it hit me, it hit me so much harder because of what I found out afterwards, and how that we were two people that were on the exact same page, and we just, he knew how I felt, but I just didn't know how he felt. And so when you find out you're pretty much were soulmates and you just didn't find out until too late, it really makes it worse, because it's just, like I said, you're more and more what could have been, and it's just, I don't know. And I just miss him anyway. I mean, I never stopped thinking about him, and it's just so weird, because it's rare that you find two people that are like in sync, thinking the same things, and are actually both love each other the same, and you just kind of don't know it, and it's just frustrating,
Yeah, for sure. Aw, I'm so sorry. He sounds like it could be a love story. Yeah, for sure.
That's why I like when he passed away, I first just said male friend, because we really didn't have like I thought it was like a relationship, but I really didn't know what to call it. And so then, like, when I found out he pretty much thinks that I'm his soulmate, and so that's the only, I don't know how else to address him when I talk about him. I can't say husband or anything, because we didn't get married, or whatever, you know? So,
Well, I mean, he is your soulmate, so.
yeah, and you know, I don't know if I told you before, but when I first visited him, he didn't have his own grave marker. He was
Oh,
like,
really?
he was listed as being buried with in his dad's plot next to his mom. And then, like,
Oh.
10 days after I was out there, he all of a sudden had new coordinates, and he had his own plot over in the crematorium section. And so
Oh, wow.
he has his own plot and everything over just like a couple steps over from where his parents are. And somebody told me that all that happened because of me, but I don't know. I mean, I'd have to ask his sister, you know, and I've never even met her, but yes, a lot of people have said that happened because of you.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know, it's kind of,
That's neat.
it's
Do
unusual.
you know what his final wishes were?
Hmm?
Do you know what his final wishes were?
No, but I mean, the only reason I found out he was cremated is because he has 2 internment dates. So, like, the first one was right after he was buried. Like I said, he was buried with his parents or something. And then he has a new one 10 days after I went out there last November over in another section. And it's just very bizarre. And I like I said, I had a reading a while back, and he kept saying that it was the reason it happened is just because of me. And I mean, he always was a private person, so I assumed that he didn't care that he'd be buried with his dad because they had the same name, and he thought, well, no one's gonna come visit me or whatever, so I don't mind that my ashes are here and I have no marker. But like, it's like his sister must have realized, oh, you know, you have somebody that's coming to visit you, and she probably found, well, she knew all this stuff that how much he liked me and stuff, and I just feel like she did it for me, but I don't know for sure. I'd have to like ask her, but yeah, I just think it's really nice because at least he has his own area now, and it's in a beautiful, you know, it's like garden area and stuff. It's you know, there's a fountain there and everything. It's like it's similar to where my mom and where I'm gonna be buried. Like, you know, where they have the niches above ground, you know, and then they have the people that were cremated. They have little paths, and you know, they're all along the path, like paved, and it's just really pretty.
Oh, that's so neat.
Yeah.
So he's telling you to seek your answers from within. With everything that, you know, you've been thinking about doing and stuff like that, seek those answers from within. You hold all the answers to your questions. You just keep second guessing them. And he says everything that happened needed to happen out of necessity.
Yeah.
He says, even though you have people around, you feel alone, and you're not alone. Reach out to people. You're not going to be a burden. And then he says, reveal your truth, speak your truth, unblock your throat chakra. So whatever it is you've been wanting to say to somebody but haven't had the guts to say it, it's time you say it. And it doesn't have to be something bad. It could be something, you know, that you've just been holding on to or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And he says, have the courage. Have the courage to do what you've been wanting to do. He says, see yourself in nature more. Get out. And he says the source of all things is that third eye, which, I mean, you know you have abilities, so use them, connect.
Yeah.
And he says, change is unavoidable. change is going to happen. It's coming your way. So once it happens, embrace it because it's going to be for your higher good. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like I said, I've been told before that things are going to happen, regarding my dad soon, and just I have to prepare and things, and it makes me upset, I guess, because it's like I was just getting over, not over, but just feeling better after my mom passed, and then now, like, almost a year I've been a mess because of him, and then just thinking about my dad, soon. It's just a lot. It's just a lot.
Well, this change is not going to be a bad change, though. What I'm picking up is going to be for your higher good.
Oh, good. I hope so.
Yeah, this isn't a bad change. This is a good change. So embrace it when it hits. And, it really makes me upset that our jobs as mediums are to help people, not to, hinder their paths in any way. And the fact that somebody would sit there and tell you that something bad was going to happen to your dad, or that, this is going to be happening sooner than later, or whatever, that to me is not cool, because we're not supposed to pass, or, get over that threshold. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess maybe because she said it came through as like a warning from my mom that she wanted me to prepare, because she knows how depression runs in our family, and so she kind of already knows how bad I've been, and just like I just want to get out of it, but it feels like I'll be right back into it,
It didn't help you. It made things worse for you.
Yeah, it did, because they, when they say things like that, it's, you don't. It's just like, that lady, that your ex friend that told me about my cat saying suddenly, and then now it's almost 2 years later, and he's still happy and healthy. But then, like I said, when I did write to her privately, she's like, well, my version of suddenly could be 10 years from now. And I'm like, what? I mean, it's just, so, I mean, you don't know timelines on things. And like I said, I still believe in miracles. So I really don't want to put a timeline.
I honestly, I don't feel like your dad's going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, from what I hear, it's just like, he seems to be doing as well as he can be in the situation.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't get the impression that he's getting worse or anything.
It just makes me so mad that somebody would tell you that.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to do that, because now that's hindered your path. So, and then when I say it's hindered your path, it's affected you negatively, and that's not what we're here for. We're not supposed to, hinder anybody's path in a negative way. We're supposed to help and bring positivity to a person's life and give them peace of mind and closure. That is in no way helping you.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to be here to help you. So honestly, that makes me so mad. So mad. And I'm sorry that somebody's put that in your head and stressed you out for however long it's been since you had that reading. And I hope that this helps you a little bit, in the sense of, I don't feel like your dad's going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm glad. But I mean, he told me when he got diagnosed that he says, that this doesn't have a cure. So I mean, but I still, like I said, I haven't really witnessed it, but I've heard about things happening that don't make any sense, where people get completely cured and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
I still think that way.
I mean, I've had family members that, they had, an illness that has no cure. And, the doctors were like, "Oh, you just cure, da, 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 da." And they've already been here for 20 years and they weren't even supposed to make it past 2.
Yeah, it's just like with my uncle, who's also, he's also very sick, but he wasn't supposed to live past 10 years past this open heart surgery that he had. He had his whole heart redone, and it's been 26 years since then, and he's pretty much outlived everybody, including he had this little group of people that all had the same thing, and he's still the last one standing. I mean, I always call him the Terminator because because he literally outlives everybody. So it's
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, I don't know if I'd be in the same situation, but my dad has had just a very positive outlook the whole time, and he still laughs, and he just is grateful for every day. And like I said, I think I'd be in a little ball somewhere, but I mean, I'm just happy that he's still thinking that way, even though
Right. It's because he's a fighter. He's not ready to go anywhere.
No, he's not.
So
Yeah.
just enjoy your dad and don't let the negative readings affect your peace of mind.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, she said something, this was July, but the other, not that long ago, there was something added to it, like she believes something has spread, and I'm just like, okay, just keeps making it worse.
But he's gone to the doctor, right? They haven't found anything that's spread?
Like I said, he goes to chemo. I think it was every 6 weeks, but I think they pushed it to I almost want to say every 3 months, I think he told me. And I think they always monitor how big the tumor is, if it's shrunk or things like that. And at one point they did think that it expanded to his brain, and they tested all that and found out it wasn't. But so they're pretty on top of it seems like.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm glad that they're on top of it, and yeah, just enjoy him.
Do you journal, Miranda?
No, I used to, and I just kind of stopped doing it.
It might help.
Yeah.
Particularly if you go visit your friend and journal while you're visiting him. And this is just me throwing something out there. But that might be a way for you to, as a starting off point for your book.
Yeah.
Just getting your thoughts down. They don't have to be organized.
Yeah, I know, you're right. Yeah, I just have to. It's just like I said. It's like she was saying. I pretty much have my own blocks up right now. It's kind of me, really.
But if he's somebody who brings you peace, it might be easier.
Yeah.
It might flow better. And it gets you outdoors, which is one of the cards that she pulled for you.
Yeah.
And that would be a good place in my mind. My mind is telling me that now that he has a resting place of his own, that you can be with him alone. I don't know. I feel like you could connect with him more easily. And whatever words need to flow, they would flow more easily.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I know what Nicole was saying, like, you know, we're I know I have a lot of people around me, but like, just I've always, when I had depression, I just kind of always just became a hermit and don't really want to bother people and burden them with it, so I kind of just keep it to myself. And like when I'm on here, because I mod for my cousin and a couple other people on here now, and I just kind of I'm just always positive and stuff, and then after it's over, it drains me because I'm trying to pretend I'm good, and I'm really not good.
You're masking.
Yeah, it's just very because I mean, a lot of people don't want to hear this stuff. They really don't. They want to hear you're okay, and they can kind of move on. So
that's what I call stinking thinking. Because believe it or not, people that love you want to know if you're not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been way there.
Yeah. I feel like people, you know, we do. We mask. Oh, thank you so much for the roses, Constantine. We mask, you know, our true feelings, and we want people to think that we're. I feel like in the long run, it's actually hurting us more. So, like, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to tell people how you're truly feeling. And if you're not feeling something, you're not wanting to mod, don't mod. If it's draining you, don't do it. That's your body's way of letting you know that, hey, you know what? You need to work on you. You need to take care of you.
Yeah, I do it. It's like I said, it's only one day a week. It's for my cousin, but even like, just seems like even like 3 hours. It's just like of pretending, and then you just want, and it makes me like tired for 2 days after. But it helps me in a way to do it because I mean she's a medium too, so it's
And she's an amazing one too.
It's nice to hear the stories. You know, I like hearing. They're healing a lot of times, hearing other people's stories and who they lost and stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
So I enjoy doing it. It's just the whole point. Even if I'm not doing that, even if I'm on here, in another live or just writing to somebody, I pretty much pretend. Some people I might say I'm not doing well, but pretty much I just pretend that I'm okay. But I don't like I said, I've never liked people seeing that, you know, that side of me. Yeah. You know.
I gave you a follow, Miranda, and okay. I know it's hard.
Following her?
No.
You know, I don't. I'm trying to. It's boggling my mind, but I've seen you before, but I just don't remember where I first saw you. And I'm like, I don't know where it was. But like
I'm sure that the mediumship circle is.
yeah,
I'm sure that we've seen each other in another life, but if you ever want to talk or need somebody just to, a faceless person, you can always reach out to me because I have been there.
okay.
And I have been at the absolute worst place you can get and came out on the other side.
Yeah.
So I can be an ear if that's all you need.
Yeah. It's just
Because I am the queen of isolating. I'm the queen of it. So
well,
I
it's
still
just
do it.
it's like a genetic thing too, because
Yeah.
my mom's family, a lot of us suffer from depression, and I have most of my memories of my childhood are coming home and seeing her laying in bed, and I come home and I'll tell her some good news, and she'll just like roll over,
Yeah.
and then I was at a bad time when I was older, and she tried to pull me out of the bed, and she didn't want me because I was pretty much becoming the same way she was, and I actually am the same way she was. And it's just, but it's a lot of, like I said, a lot of it is just grief, and I mean, you just need time to get over those things, or not.
I don't have the grief side of it. I have my own little stories, but as far as battling depression, I've had it my entire life.
Yeah.
And suffered from it my entire life. And I too am planning on writing a book. Of my stories, and I always said, people need to no longer be here in order for me to write it, but that's not true.
Right.
So eventually I'll get on it, but like I said, I got a paragraph. So.
Yeah. And I mean, it's hard. Like, I mean, most of you, I've know my story, and, I'm here due to the grace of God, and not only once, but 3 times. First attempt was when I was 8 years old. The second attempt was, when I went through a divorce. I lost my grandmother, my dad, my cousin, 4 people in a span of a month and a half. And then my last attempt was literally back in March. I tried to slip my wrist. And that's why I wasn't on for a couple months.
Yeah, I've only tried it once. My mom tried it once. I mean, it's and a lot of the reasons I don't say a lot is because what happened to me was just pretty much, I was told to kind of just let it go, just brush it under the rug, things like that. And a lot of people that told me that are people that like mean the most to me and stuff, and so that kind of gets in your mind too, where it's just like you don't want to.
But are they asking you to sweep it under the rug for you or for them?
For them, yeah, because but what bothered me is because it was my dad mainly, and I'm like, he rather there be peace in the whole family than his own daughter. I mean, you would think you were worth more than, and his family is horrible. They've always been horrible, and he even knows that. And it's just, I just felt really terrible because he's putting them above me, which is something he should never have done.
He's trying to keep the peace with everybody at the same time.
That's what he called it, keeping the peace. And I'm like,
I was asked a question this morning, and the question was, do I rely on other people? And if so, and if not, then why? Why don't I rely on other people? And I told him this. I was like, I've been taught that I can't rely on other people because my whole life, the people that I was supposed to rely on to keep me safe never kept me safe.
Let you down.
Mm-hmm.
They, prime example, from the age of 6 to 16, I was molested by my stepdad. And the person that was supposed to take care of me and keep me safe asked me what I did to provoke this man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so angry.
Ever since then, and trust me, I mean, I was 6 years old when this was asked, okay? And it's something that's stuck with me. And so I've always learned to rely on myself. I've always learned to, nobody else can keep me safe. Anybody that I love they can and will hurt me at one point in my life. That's always been my go-to line. And I've struggled with depression ever since then, like really, really bad depression. I'm now going through therapy. I just completed my CPT therapy, but we're going to continue it for another, however many therapies more. But it's actually changed the way I view things now. And my therapist always asks me, the people that say things to me, how dependable are they? Should I really hang on to what they're saying to me because they're so dependable? Or should I look at them and say, okay, well, are they dependable to me? Are they somebody I can rely on? And if not, then say, you know what? They're not dependable for me. I don't need to rely on this person, so I can move on and think differently. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Find the person that you do find dependable and that you can rely on.
Exactly. And I've always, he's made me realize that not everybody out there is going to hurt me, but there is good people in this world. But I still struggle with that a little bit. And it sucks. It sucks that, you have to be in this world of depression because you don't feel like there's anybody who understands you, or there's nobody that you can trust alone. I hate that because it's gonna make me cry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because my whole life I've had a house full of people. I grew up in a family with, there's 5 of us siblings. I had 3 boys. There's always been all these people around me. And I never felt like I had people around me. I always felt alone. And you're going through that. Because there's so many people that love you. And sometimes our own loved ones can't show us that. But there's many other people around you, I found, with Christy, Gangster Granny, SJ, this whole community that has shown so much love. And I want you to know that you are loved. I want you to know that you're not alone.
Nope.
Yeah.
You're in the group now.
I feel the same way because this happened to me by my brother, and my parents both told me to let it go. My dad once accused me when I finally told him about these things, somehow whatever I was saying, he's like, you must have enjoyed it or something. And I I have a lot of, my mom has come through and apologized, but my dad has never had a conversation with my brother, ever. And at first he was saying, oh, I would have, gone to prison and stuff if I had known at the time. And then he just decides he doesn't even want to, you can't even have a conversation with him at any point about this. And my cousin was also involved, and his mother kept calling me a liar and things. He never corrected her. That's why I have a lot of, my dad used to be, I was daddy's girl. And then this happened up until I was 14. I told them when my brother got in trouble for something else. I was about 24 is when I finally said something. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have if he hadn't gotten in trouble. And then, it's just, my dad was looking for a way out. And 2 years after that, that's when he took off to Kansas, and doesn't even live here anymore. Because he just wanted to, start a new family, I guess. And didn't want anything to do with us. And now his new wife, because I have these anxieties about traveling, and it has nothing to do with, it's just PTSD a lot from my mom and stuff. But his wife and him, they see my brother once or twice a year. And she thinks that I don't visit because of her or because something. And I can't, I'm not going to tell her the reason. I mean, I very well could, but that would ruin the relationship between my dad and her and my brother. And I can't even, I mean, I don't know, I guess I'm too good that I don't want to do that. I just want to let it be and let her think what she wants, because I highly doubt I'll talk to her anymore if something happens to my dad, but I don't, I have a lot of, I mean, and I've tried to talk to my dad about this a lot of times, and he just kind of, he doesn't want to talk about it. And I don't know, and it's just so messed up. It's really messed up.
It's unfortunate, and I have a family member as well that we may never get. What's the word I'm looking for? The apology.
Yeah.
That we're looking for. We'll never get it, as much as we want it.
Right.
We have to accept the fact that it's just never going to come.
Yeah.
Well, he actually did apologize, which is good. And my cousin apologized, but not for that. He apologized for some other reason, but I know he knows he did something, because at first when I was trying to be cryptic about it and was talking to somebody about it online, where I thought we were private, because I didn't have anybody on this account, he hacked in there. The whole time he thought I was talking about him, and then I finally just was blew up, and I'm like, I'm not talking about you. I mean, what he did is minor in comparison, and for him to feel that guilty about it, I mean, that's telling you, and then to tell me I'm a liar. He knows what he did. He exactly knows what he did. Mm-hmm. And his, that's why like I said, my dad's whole family is, there's only a couple people I like from that side. The rest are just crap. And they've always been crap. The way they treated my mom, and they took it out on me because they thought they didn't like my mom, and they were so always loved my brother. I don't know why, but it's just, and I only have one brother. I mean, I know I have one that passed, but my mom lost him when she was still pregnant, so I never. And I often wonder if I had this other brother, he would have been a little bit older than my brother now. And I'm like, would they both have been like that, or maybe I would have been protected having this other one, and it's it's all messed up because I live next door to him, and I only had one safe place when I was young, and it was my grandmother's, and that's exactly where he's living. And I'm in my house where all that stuff happened. And I know and a lot of people have told me just to get away from here and stuff, but it's just,
Not that easy.
I'm not the type of person that can stand, I'm strong, but I can't stand alone, knowing that I'm completely like alone without any family ties. Even though I only have 3 more people in my life that I consider strong, and then like once they're gone, that's just it for me. And I don't know how I'm gonna be. I'm not the last person standing type. So it's like, even though it's so messed up, I can't get away. And in some weird way, we've become friends, and it is really all messed up. But I mean, he's honestly
I think you are.
the closest person I have, because my dad doesn't live here. My uncle lives in the suburbs. So in the messed up way about it, he is the closest person I have, even though he's done all this. But he does, I do believe him, and he does clearly believe and apologize. I mean, I know it hurt him because he is very sorry. I know that. And what hurt me, though, about my mom is she used to tell me when he was real upset. He got upset about it, I guess, but she told me, if anything happened to your brother, I will never think of you as my daughter again. And I was like, where were you when you knew that I tried to do this to myself? Why are you guys... And I always just feel like that. Why are they so... They just seem like they like him better than me, and it's weird. It's just very weird. And it's also like, you want me to go through my whole life. You want him to live his life free. You didn't ever want me to say anything. So it's like, do you even care? You just want me to live in a box somewhere and like, just as long as he can go about and do whatever he wants and I can't?
Put it in a box and forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just really messed up. I mean, this is why I have problems with, like, I can forgive simple things, but things that are this big, I mean, as much as I want to forgive them because I know it's supposed to heal you, I can't do it. I mean, I can say it, but I can't. If I don't believe it in my heart, then it's just, like, not real. You know what I mean? So I can't do it. I just have to rely on karma, because in the end, it'll all be handled. And, and I just have to know that.
It will.
But,
I think the person that I was actually speaking about that you may not get the validation from is actually your dad.
yeah, I know I won't ever, because the things he said to me, and it's not just then, but like the things he said to me in my life, I remember all the bad things he said, and I don't understand it, because up until he moved, I was closer to him than my mom. I was like a total daddy's girl. We went everywhere, and then he would just say these off-putting things, like, I mean, I know I don't know, for some reason, since I was a kid, I've kind of looked like, I've had more tomboyish features and things, and I got really, for the first time, I had all my makeup and everything done when my brother got married, and I thought I looked beautiful, and I come out, and it's like, you look like a transvestite, and I'm like, what? And I mean, I do realize that maybe I look more like my brother than I look like a girl, and like even the same day, his friend is like, I could put a wig on your brother and I'd be like looking at you or something. And I'm like, what is, I mean, I just, you just don't expect it.
So
It's like, would he say these things if I was on my wedding day? Would I come out, you know, and I don't wear much makeup, but if I came out like that, you probably would say that on my wedding day, you know, and it's just, I, and like I said, I don't understand what happened to him. It's like he flipped a switch and changed once he split from my mom. He had to treat her, she is the sweetest woman in the world, and he had to treat her like a horrible person to justify while he walked out and went after another girl, you know? And she did nothing wrong. It was all him, you know? It's
I'm
just,
so sorry for
ugh.
that.
I'm sorry you said that to you. You didn't deserve that at all.
I've seen you, and you're gorgeous.
Yeah, but I mean, I know I've always kind of, I don't know, had this different features because I had friends of like my cousin's friend one time asked me if I was a boy when I was younger, and like when they shaved my head, I don't know why they shaved my head when I was a kid, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess just I just more resemble. I don't know.
I've
But
seen you. You do not have any
ugh, I don't know.
masculine
I feel the same way you do.
features.
I was afraid to cut my hair off because when I was younger and in school, my hair was cut very short and I resembled a boy.
Yeah, and it. I mean, I know my face looks very similar to my brother, and I don't know. I guess it could go either way. Is like, does he look more like a girl or do I look more like a boy? But I guess it to everybody. You know, it's not just my family. It's like other people. When I didn't have much
And
hair, they said, "Oh, you look like a boy." I don't know.
I've seen you and your brother.
Yeah. Hmm.
You look like a female. You don't have any male features whatsoever. And he looks like a male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
I
that's
think
why I have a lot of
flipped a switch, like you said.
I have a lot of that that just that's I guess why I need a lot of reassurance is because a lot of time I haven't been told. My mom has always told me I'm beautiful, always, but my dad is just I don't even know how many really I can't even count that he's ever told me that. So it's just
And let me tell you one thing. He apologized to. I feel that in my gut.
I just feel like I'm going to get all these apologies after he's gone. It's like, you know, how I got so many apologies since my mom passed. So many, and even like so much so that she wants me to do a private reading because she wants to really apologize for the stuff that happened. Because she told me, I found out it's because it happened to her too, by the same, like by a brother, you know. And I think it's the brother that's still alive, the only one that's still alive. And so I understand that she had it happen to her too. And back then, everybody said that just let it go. It happens in every family. And but the only good thing is I will not let it go on. I finally said something, and it's not going to keep going on, even though I have no children to keep it going. But I mean, at least I stopped it. I'm not. I'm not gonna be another person that just lets it go. Everybody knows about it. I pretty much told everybody, a lot of people about it, like after it happened, and that's why a lot of my family kind of doesn't talk to me no more, because half of them think I'm lying, and the other half, I don't know. They just think it's strange, but I don't. I don't really mind, you know. It's just
Right.
I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah.
That's the phrase that people with trauma use. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I say that all the time too.
But you know what's funny is when I was a kid and this all happened, I knew it happened to a lot of girls, but I always thought maybe it's more like a father or figure or something that did it, or an uncle. And I found an amazing group. You know, a lot of the women that read with my cousin. We were all in a room together one night. It was like 4 of us. All 4 of us have had the same thing happen to us by the same family member. And I'm like, that's the first time I ever thought this is not this is not rare.
It's not uncommon.
And I always thought it was. And so, and then how do I end up in a room with like 5 people and 4 of them know exactly what I'm talking about? It's just,
Right.
it's just, but we all of us broke the cycle. You know it or not. That's what's the good thing is, people are stopping it now. And you would hope that this would, hopefully in the future and stuff, that this wouldn't happen as much. I really hope so, but I don't know,
Right.
But it's just a good thing that we've all kind of broke the generational thing,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And yeah, when I was going through it, I thought it was just me that was going through it. And as I've grown up, I see how common it really is.
It's scary how common it is. I mean, really, and very sad.
Absolutely.
But I'm serious. Anytime you need to reach out, I am available.
Okay.
I'm here all the time too.
I hear all of you, and I had so many people tell me that, but it's not.
It's hard.
It's a me thing if I don't, because I keep, like I said, I don't really talk about this that much. I've kind of let it go on. I mean, I've pretty much said goodbye to it and kind of closed the door and just don't want to think about it no more. That's kind of my feeling about it. I only bring it up like when I find out if somebody else has gone through it, but otherwise I don't really want to
Sabrina, can you please stop? This is not the life to come into and start this, okay? So either you chill out and you hang out, or you can leave the room. Simple as that.
A troll or something? Ugh.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I don't know. But, I mean, that's kind of what I don't feel as, I mean, even though I sound really emotional and stuff, most of the, I mean, like I said, this is that part of my life I just closed the book on it and just, it doesn't really bother me so much anymore. I kind of moved on and moved past it, and like I said, my brother and we're very close. We do things all the time together. I kind of just I forgive, I mean, as much as I can, even though deep down I lost the ability to actually fully forgive and believe myself, but as much as I can, I do. But, and I mean, I think that's, I don't know, it's probably, a lot of people would think that's weird, I guess, but for me, I think it's like it's kind of growth, and, because I could
I think I did that wrong.
I could have gone the whole spiral and the opposite way about it.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
But like, I'm serious though when I say he's like, my mom was my number 1 person. That was the person that got me. Nobody else in this world ever will get me like that. And then losing my grandmother was the biggest one, and then I consider Marvin like third, And then, so I just have my uncle, my dad, my brother. Without those people in my life, it's just going to be more scarier. It's just, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, I kind of need, even though, like, my brother's a very quiet person and he kind of walks away from me sometimes when I chatter on because I am a chatterbox, but sometimes you kind of need, that's why I miss my mom, because we would talk all night about stuff, and it would help get it would help you feel better to talk to someone. And when you kind of lose that person, I just end up sitting here talking like my mom is actually here, but
Right.
it's just, you need kind of like a soundboard, and I just totally, when you lose that person, it's kind of tough.
You get that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I can be like Mom. I'm old.
I don't know. We're probably, I mean, you can't, I don't know. I think I'm the same age as Araceli is. So, I don't
I'm
know.
old.
It's like somebody needs some hair or something.
I was surprised though, because I didn't think, I don't know. I know I don't look my age because we have like genes. Everybody thought my mom was my sister, and so I don't look my age, but
Same. My mom and I get accused of that all the time, and I'm okay with that because she's beautiful.
well, what used to bother me is because I used to think, do they think I'm the older sister or the younger sister? I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, I knew the difference.
Yeah.
I wish you nothing but the best, and we are all here for you to support you. No matter what, you can reach out to any of us.
Yeah, I do know that, and I think just kind of knowing that is kind of enough. But like, it's just, I've never been one that likes to reach out and really, you know, like I kind of like to deal with a lot of things myself.
Well, you reached out very well tonight, and you opened up to us.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I can, like, when something comes up about it or whatever, but otherwise I
Yeah.
don't like to, really don't like to talk about it.
Well,
I get
you know I love you.
Yeah, I love you
And
guys
I'm
too.
always here for you.
I guess that's why I think in the last reading I had with you, I was like, uh, asking you if Marvin really thought I was beautiful, because I don't ever feel the reassurance. And so half the time I'm thinking, I don't even know if I don't know. I just get like those doubts. And,
Right.
it's just,
Well, you're gorgeous.
He did.
Absolutely gorgeous.
yeah.
He absolutely thought you were the bee's knees, honey.
Well, I know he always didn't think of himself that way, because like I said, he was a lot older than me. So I understand his, feelings about not feeling good enough and things. But, and it really, it is, like I said, it is a rarity, because you usually don't find two people that, I mean, the same age maybe, but like, how do you find two people that are like so far apart in age, but that like totally match? I mean, it's kind of, I never felt, when I was talking to him, I never felt his age. I mean, I just talked to him like another person. We got along so well, but I mean, when I first met him, I never had any intention of being with him that way. He was just my friend at work. And then it just kind of like developed into that, and it kind of shocked me, because that's like the last, it's like you always end up like, kind of like, you don't end up with the person you always envision you are, but it just happened. And like I said, I told you before, I didn't think it would ever happen for me, because I totally decided I didn't want anything to do with love when all that stuff happened to me. And I'm just like, it's not going to happen in this life. And then it just kind of like, it happened before I didn't even realize it was happening.
Right.
It just kind of, yeah. And I'm just glad because, and like I said, I didn't know until after he passed that we were considered soulmates, and um, I'm just happy because I had that in my life, and I could have, and I had envisioned I would have none of that. So to
Right.
have it, it means the world, and it just, like I said, that's what makes me more sad is just because, we had 14 years together, working together and stuff, but it's just I just miss not having like the relationship part of it, you know? That's the only thing I miss.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, just know that he loves you so much. So much. And to him, you are and will always be absolutely gorgeous and stunning to him.
I'm glad. I kind of just hope he like if he looks down at me, he just can kind of picture me as when we met when I was like 22, not how I look now. I don't.
You're too funny. I love you.
Well, you know what I mean. I just, I
What's
felt,
your best? What you feel your best was?
yeah, and
Right.
I've heard that from like I don't know, my mom used to say these things when, she was nearing the end of her life and she had dementia, but she used to keep telling me, you get to pick your age when you pass and all these weird things she was saying, but I've heard that before that that's kind of true that you kind of can pick what you want to be seen as.
Absolutely.
And so I would pick, like I said, I think my favorite age probably was when I was 20. To be honest, I liked when I was 20.
Yeah.
So, but I kind of just always, and I know they see you how you are now up there, but like I said, I just wish I had like a filter and he can just like see me as 22 and not see me age because I hate
He
aging.
sees you the way he wants to see you.
I see
That's
you
all.
reuniting as when you met.
Yeah, because I was 20. Yeah, I was about the
That's
age.
that's what I see in my mind.
I'm glad. I just really miss him. I just and
I would talk to his sister and
yeah.
find out if there is a spot next to him.
Well, see, I already like when my mom passed. I already made plans. I'm gonna be. She's in like one of those above ground niches, and so they're just gonna kind of like push my coffin in the same. It's like a drawer almost, but it's like an outside thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I already kind of have those plans.
Oh,
And
it's like what are they called?
well, she never wanted to be in the ground because she saw her brother being buried, and it was during a very stormy time, and it was like they were lowering him into like water basically, and it kind of always
Isn't it
upset
like a
her.
crypt or something like that?
It's kind of yeah, it's just like an above ground thing where they just kind of put your
That's where
coffin
they
in
put
there.
my cousin in
Yeah,
when she passed.
and
They put her.
I like the idea because I don't know. My brother wants to be cremated though, and I don't think I'd want to do that. But
The reason why I mentioned that is I'm wondering if he made arrangements for you.
oh, I don't know. But the like I said, I'm thinking the reason that his sister did that for me is because he she must have found all this. I mean, well, she obviously she knew how he felt about me, and but she must have found like all this like letters or whatever that I
That's why I
had.
asked what his final wishes were.
Mhm.
Is if part of his final wishes were to be away from the parents and separate, and if there is a spot
Hmm.
reserved.
Yeah,
Right.
I honestly think if I hadn't ever gone out there that it would have just remained where he was listed as being with his parents, and if they have an internment date, I almost feel like they buried like his ashes with the parents, because then he had one, like he said, he has two of them. He has a new one that was like days after I saw him last year, where they maybe took him out of there and moved him over. But I guess I'd have to ask the cemetery or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been kind of just hesitant about asking his sister but I mean, I almost kind of want to know. No, I don't know. Kind of want to know things, but I don't know.
I think the sister would have a lot of answers for you, a lot more than you already have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like I said, the last reading I had, he just kept saying they did that, they moved me because of you, and I don't know. I don't really fully know what that means, but I don't know.
I think you'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But I do know his parents they apologized too, and they said they are very fond of me and everything now, and they just wish they didn't tell him, because the main reason I think he's hesitated is because his parents were just like, she's gonna just take advantage of you, or what would you want to be doing with somebody that young? You know, they all want this one thing, or money, or something weird, and I didn't care about any of that stuff.
Right.
You know,
Right.
but like I said, 9 out of 10 women are like that for somebody older, and I just wasn't.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But you know, I understand. They're just trying to protect him, and that's what parents do, and good parents. Yeah. But just was the wrong decision, I guess. But it's okay. At least I'll see him again. That's okay.
Oh, absolutely. You will be seeing him again.
Like I said, it's just funny to me that his parents and my mom have already met, and they're all like together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right before I passed.
Yeah, that's what the whole reason my brother and I decided to make our plans is because, you know, we don't have children. Neither one of us have had. My brother was married, but they lost a child, so we don't have kids that can kind of make our plans and things. So we just decided to do all that, when my mom passed, so that we wouldn't, because either one of us would be left with the arrangements, and we don't.
Yeah.
There's nobody else to really do that.
Yeah, I get that.
And I mean, I always wanted to be with my mom anyway, so. But if I had known all this stuff, maybe I would have decided to be over by him. But I think I'd have to be cremated. I don't, because otherwise I'd be in another area, I think.
It's true.
And I don't know. I just don't. I know you don't know anything when you're passed, but it just always creeped me out about being cremated.
Well, you don't have to decide today.
No.
Exactly. My sister-in-law's texting me. Hey, I said I wanted to get back down to C4 and C5.
Oh, cool.
So we have to pick somebody for a giveaway.
Okay.
I don't think I'll be doing a live reading. I think I'm just going to do this as a private 3-minute reading.
Okay.
So, Aww.
Good
Cookie butt.
puppy.
So, let's see here. Have you guys been paying attention to the tappers?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been reading comments, but I just want to thank everybody because I saw like some, and I appreciate all the prayers and wishes and everything.
But my mods that are in here, have you guys been paying attention to the tappers?
Let's see.
I haven't been paying attention.
Out of who is left in the room, yes.
Okay. Can you pick the winner?
I sure can.
Cool. But this is, like I said, going to be for a 30-minute private reading. But it'll be for next week sometime.
Okay.
Filtered messages. Cool.
Hold on one second. Just gotta do one thing really quick.
Hello. Well, come in more often, and then you have a chance to win.
I miss great. You know I think you and Gangster Granny were like two of the like first people I met on here.
Shelly, can you read that, please?
What am I reading?
The message I just sent you.
Oh yeah, I hear the crickets out there.
Yeah, I pretty much live on my patio.
Man, I feel like I'm getting like...
Okay, I can only see like 8 people, and it says there's 16 in here.
If you've been tapping the entire live, put a heart in the chat.
Please.
I think they changed because like I used to have to pick or my cousin used to ask me who's from the list in the room, and they used to have like everybody on the when you clicked on the top, but now you can't. They don't have everybody, so I can't ever see who's really in here.
Okay.
Again, tattoo itches so bad.
Oh, if it's private, it doesn't show.
Right. Lindsay Lou.
Yay! Lindsay.
Congratulations.
Lindsay's
Let me
really,
make sure I'm
really
following
sweet.
you.
She's a friend of mine.
Aw.
She's in Scotland. Or wait,
wow.
yeah, Scotland. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, she made a comment because I said bee's knees.
I need you to...
Congrats, Lindsay.
I need you, Lindsay, to send me a private DM on here so that I can send you the information I need to schedule you for your 30-minute private reading. Thank you guys all so much for all the taps. You guys are amazing. See, who needs hundreds of people in their lives to get them to these kind of numbers?
Yeah, I tap until my I use my pointer finger, so I don't, because I can't use my thumb because I feel like that I would just get kicked out too much if I tried to tap
I
with the
do
thumb.
that when I'm like sitting there trying to use my thumb, but my nails get in the way and I go like this and then it kicks me out into somebody else's life.
Yeah, and then you don't want to be there, and you like try to get out of there quick.
I'm like, oh, you didn't see me. Thank you, Gangster Granny. Thank you so much. Love you.
Oh, Granny.
I love all of you guys. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so very much. And if you're not following, make sure you follow.
Yeah, I was telling that to somebody else too. Like, it like for how many people you get usually each night and stuff. You think that you would have like a lot more followers. It seems like they don't. It like stunts at a certain point or something. Like because you should have a lot more, I would think.
The last year and a half, I haven't been going live as much as I used to because of everything I've been through. And so I took a long time off, and that pretty much stunted my growth on here. But in the last month, I went from 21.5 to now I'm 22.5. So I've gained 1,000 followers in the last month.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to tell you that that friend of yours about with the cat. She when I first went in there to get the reading, she had like 65,000.
Yeah, honey. What? You have a plan?
Yeah, my school is having homecoming soon in October.
Uh-huh.
I want to surprise my girlfriend.
Oh.
What are you wanting to do?
I'm gonna build a suit of armor.
Suit of armor.
Yeah, because she wants to be a princess. Might as well be her knight.
Oh, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I might need either leather or EVA foam.
Okay. When's homecoming?
October.
October what?
I think it's October.
This is my nephew, guys.
Multiple people on there?
Yeah, I'm on live.
Oh.
So it's only 17 people heard you say what you just said, and I think that that's the sweetest thing.
Are you going on the live just to hear this?
No, I was live already. I did readings. I made a believer out of him yesterday.
2 days ago.
Or was it 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 days ago. Sorry. They're saying check costume shops.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have the armor.
Oh, you want like an actual armor?
Not like a metal leather or like EVA foam. Just like stuff I can easily make into.
Oh,
something
you
that
want
looks
to
like-
make it yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. He wants to put the sweat and tears into it. You
That's
know.
so sweet, though.
You're muted.
Oh.
Online right now.
You can start at a motorcycle leather shop.
Oh, there you go. Motorcycle leather shop.
But I feel like leather is gonna be too expensive. Leather is really expensive.
Then go to a flea market.
Yeah, flea market.
EVA foam is also more breathable and cheaper.
Yeah. Or check on Amazon too.
Yeah, Amazon too.
You can find images. Yes, you can find images online.
Or Temu.
Yeah,
Find
Temu.
anything on Temu.
You're saying look on Pinterest as well.
I already looked on Pinterest.
He's like, I already looked on Pinterest.
Ticket sales start October 9th
Thrift shop.
through 24th.
Oh, okay. Oh, for your, oh, it's the Enchanted Forest.
So
Aww.
fantasy.
Aww. Well,
Might be a lot of money though.
I think that's it might.
That movie. I don't remember the name of the movie.
Oh wait, he's like, I don't know how much money you got, but I'm gonna ask my parents.
Oh, that's what this is about.
He's so sweet. I love him.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'll have to.
You need to get an outfit to fit a G.I. Joe doll.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Good night. Thank you for being in here. Ooh, ice cream sounds amazing.
I know. I took mine out of my cart when I did my shopping this morning.
Aww.
I was a good girl.
Awesome. Look at that. We're at 70.7K likes. It's just so bad.
Might not be the most romantic single partner.
Romantical? Romantic, you know?
Romantical. Could always go as Sir Lancelot. Yes, as Sir Lancelot. It would be a lot easier.
He's looking at this.
Oh.
I can't even begin to see that.
Just is like a
Did I get the gist? But good luck with that.
A what?
Spartan armor.
Spartan armor.
Spartan armor.
Mama sees like, yikes.
How could you do that?
They started sending me emails on ideas so that I can help my nephew out.
The suits, what I'm gonna do is just more materials.
It's more materials.
There's leather.
What about Halloween stores?
Halloween stores, they won't have.
He wants to actually build this armor for.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna be her knight. I'm gonna wear the armor.
Boom.
Friends making a dress for her.
Foam.
Dress.
Yeah, he wants to do foam.
Okay. Because you can cut that pretty easily. And then you can wrap it with aluminum foil.
Oh, there you go.
Just
Metallic.
Or metallic paint, yeah.
this.
Foil would be cheesy, yeah.
Right. Okay. He's got a lot of effort to make. You can do it, buddy.
We all want pictures when it's finished.
When it's completed. So you're gonna have to send it to me.
I got under a month. Yeah. It's
Under-
October.
Yeah. Wait, what day? October what?
Tickets start October 9th.
When's the actual date?
Yes. Coming is October 2nd.
October 22nd. So
Or
he has
26th.
26th. So you have until October 25th to finish it. Okay.
Okay. 3 days before you fly out, so.
No. Oh yeah. Oh dang, yeah.
We gotta negotiate with
You never called me back, by the way.
Oh really?
Yeah, you never called me back.
Oh no, you were gonna call me back.
No, honey.
You're the one that hung up on me because you said you were gonna call them.
Okay, well, fine.
For you.
I'm still blaming it on you.
I was patiently waiting. I was like, okay, she must still be on the
Sorry.
phone.
I don't know why I was sitting here waiting. Never mind. I know why.
Oh my gosh.
I know why I was waiting. Oops.
Like,
I did.
hey, this time it was not my fault.
It was my fault.
So I'll pass some blame here.
Yeah, I got stuck at the picking at the seat.
Oh,
I was like, can't go any further.
oh, Sam's here.
Funny.
This is like a 2022 reunion. Like these are, a lot of people in here. I've known you guys since like 2022.
I know, right?
When did you join the? Did you join the app in 2022?
That's when I.
It was like I think I joined around July or August that year.
I was right after Mother's Day.
Hi, Sam.
I've been on here for going on 4 years.
Oh, 4 years.
It's a flying dog.
Yeah, so I've been on since, I want to say it was like September 2019 or into 2020, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to see all the doggies? Here, bring me. You just saw JoJo.
Oh,
Where's Cheeky?
One at a time. Make them fly.
So that was JoJo, and then these are the pups I'm watching too, and house sitting doggies.
so is your
And this is Cloud.
live gonna help me find materials?
This is Cloud.
I don't know about
Oh,
I see why you got the name Cloud.
right.
Fluffy Cloud.
White.
He's so sweet, but if she's on the bed with my nephew, do not come near it because she will try to bite your face off.
Oh,
And she's very protective of it.
your nephew is her human.
Yes. She's just gonna sit there.
I want a little one. I want a little puppy that fits right in my hands.
Aww. Yeah, he's bringing the other two.
Yeah, and like one that'll stay that size, like their
Yes.
whole life. Yeah.
My mom has a chihuahua.
Miniature others.
He loves me. He tries to eat my nose when he sees me.
Oh,
This is Cheeky's. Go grab Jordan too. But yeah,
There's
this,
some baby.
the eyes look kind of. I was like, and like his eyes were glowing.
yeah, they're glowing.
Oh,
Hi, baby girl.
Popo.
But yeah, they're all miniature schnauzers.
Oh,
What's another? And then there's one more. His name's Jordan, but don't tell my Jordan.
That's funny.
Baby girl.
and you know, I named my cat a long time ago. I named the cat Jordan, but it was because Jordan from New Kids on the Block, because I had a crush on
He
it.
was my favorite. Donnie, Danny, Joey, and Jonathan and Jordan.
Yeah. And it was
I would not have even come close
my
to naming them.
my
Oh, really? I was the biggest freaking New Kids on the Block fan.
Yeah, me too. My two cousins and I, it was bad though because all three of us liked Jordan, so we would always like fight.
They came out when my daughter was young.
Yeah. I went to one concert when they were like that Magic Summer tour in 1990. And then I saw them when they reunited, you know, and before that I saw Jordan at a bunch of solo tours. That was before they got back together.
I'm
So-
thinking of Backstreet Boys.
I actually got to meet Jordan because at that time he had nobody, not a lot of crowds.
This is Jordan.
Jordan.
He's so sketched up. He does not like people.
I know, he looks like he's ready to dart.
Fluffy.
He is.
He's a special dog.
Yeah, he's a special doggy. He just like flopped.
It's like, get me away from this woman right now.
But yeah.
They're cute.
Oh, and then, well, you guys have already seen her, but
What was the leather shop called?
motorcycle shop?
Motorcycle leather?
Just look up motorcycle leathers.
He's got him hanging out.
Keisha. Hi, Keisha.
Okay, sorry.
So is your dog is at home then, right, Araceli? Or that you have like I can't remember what you have, like the Frenchie, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she's old, so I have to like, she like, gets really upset and is always with me, so I have to take her with me. She's a service dog to where he's not. So yeah.
No, you service him.
Right? Yeah. So he's being watched right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he can't go around people. He will try to bite their face off.
Wow.
He's become very, very aggressive when he's around me.
And
Have a good night.
He's protecting you.
Yeah, very, very protective. Very protective. But yeah. But all right, ladies, I love you guys all. I'm gonna get off of here though, because I have to get up early to take Mr. Nephew over here to school in the morning. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot about school.
Oh yeah, it's another Monday.
that's why the auntie is around.
Right? I know.
Yeah, I think I'm going to actually go to bed tonight.
Good.
That's the plan, right this second.
Well, you should.
I know I should. There's a lot of things I should do.
Yeah, but you don't. You
I know. I ate a salad today, okay? One thing at a time.
Really? Oh my gosh. I need to go have some ice cream before I go to bed.
Oh, you're so mean.
Pistachio almond.
So mean. Now I'm going to be up thinking about you eating ice cream.
I can call you so you don't have to think about it.
Oh, I don't want to watch you eat ice cream. That's even worse.
No.
That's just cruel and unusual punishment.
I was like, well, you don't have to think about it.
See how she treats me?
Oh.
I was just
I'm going to bed.
I was trying to save you the torture of thinking about it. I was just going to make it easier.
No, I'm just going to go, really good. Want some? Psych.
I wasn't thinking about it that way.
Where my brain went, straight to Eddie Murphy.
Oh, well, yeah, that's because he blocked me. That's so funny.
Who blocked you?
Oh, his friend wanted a reading last night, but for some reason I was feeling really, really blocked. But I went to bed. I've been kicking butt today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will this project work out?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes, you will be doing it in time. But alrighty, I love you, peeps. Mwah.
Love ya. Take care of yourself, Miranda. And again,
Yes.
I am available. Just send me a DM.
Okay.
And I will be back on tomorrow.
Yes, she will.
Probably a little bit earlier because then the following day I'll be flying out. So early.
Yep. Okay, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Love you.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, and whoever asked about my tattoos, these are for my niece. This was on her announcement for her funeral. She had leukemia, which she beat, and this was from when she passed. She passed from the chemo, not the leukemia. But anyway, with that being said, good night. Mwah.
Good night.
Bye.